or something like that. Okay. So also I mentioned an international organization by the name of International Telecommunication Union. So just get something on it also. It is the United Nations Specialized Agency for Information and Communication Technologies. It was founded in 1865. So just remember, it is no doubt affiliated to United Nations, since United Nations was formed somewhere in 1945. Okay, after the Atlanta Charter and many things were happening over there, and you are aware that United Nations is having its headquarters in the New York. So International Telecommunication Union, it was formed much before to it, like in 1865. It is the oldest of the UN's 15 specialized agencies. So one question can be asked that whether International Telecommunication Union is affiliated to United Nations or not. Definitely it is a UN specialized agency. That means it is affiliated to United Nations. Then the second question can be asked, there might be in your mind that if United Nations was formed in the year 1945, then definitely if ITU is a specialized wing or a specialized agency of UN, it might be formed somewhere after 1945. But that is not the case. No doubt it was formed in 1865. Later on, it got affiliated to it. Okay. So what its objective? It allocates global radio spectrum, satellite orbit, develop technical standards for network connectivity, and aims to improve the ICT access to unserved communities. One question can be asked, where are the headquarters of ITU? Most of the international organizations, they are having their headquarters in Geneva, which is a city in Switzerland. So this is also the same case. Okay. Rest, it is the part of UN Development Group and operates 12 regional offices. These things are not much important. Important maybe whether India is a party to it, definitely it is. India is establishing its first research testbed to study the thunderstorm. Achha, this is a separate news, okay. It got mixed up, I guess. So the news ends here. India, a member since 1952, was re-elected to the ITU Council for 2019 and 22 term. Okay, so India is a member too. This ITU, this thing you have to remember. Then one news was in, flashing something called Norwester. I've attached a map also, I guess. Yeah. Actually, the news got mentioned earlier, but the facts are given here. So what happened? We are talking about the context. Why Norwesters were in news? India is establishing its first research test bed to study severe thunderstorms known by the name of Norwesters, which are primarily affecting the eastern part of the Indian subcontinent and the northeastern regions. This particular test bed will be a collaboration between India Meteorological Department and Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology, Pune, and National Center for Medium Range Weather Forecasting, Delhi. So first remember the institutes where they are based. Okay, then let's see something about Norwesters. Actually, this is a topic from geography, but since it got flashed in the current affairs segment of May 2024. As I already said, there will be many topics we will be taking from geography, be it polity or somewhere else, into the current affairs segment in case they have flashed somewhere. So what are Norwesters? First of all, they are not cyclones. They are basically thunderstorms. Okay, kind of a rainfall pattern, thunderstorms that occurs during the pre-monsoon season. So one question can be asked that Norwesters basically impact which part of the Indian region? The answer will be Eastern India and the Northeast region. Okay. Second question may be they are basically visible during which part of the year? Then it is the pre-monsoon shower basically. Okay. Pre-monsoon. So that's why they will be witnessed definitely. Monsoon region is somewhere coming in the month of 25th May or something. So pre-monsoon means before the month of June. From 25th of June, monsoons start somewhere in the Indian subcontinent. From the trade winds, everything that you have already studied in geography or you will study later on. Okay. The thing is that pre-monsoon means somewhere before 25th May. So May to March. I mean March to May. Okay. So this particular region is known as the pre-monsoon season. So Norwesters are basically coming in this particular period. And they are hitting Bangladesh, Indian states of Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, Tripura, Assam, and West Bengal. Okay. These are the eastern states that they are impacting, along with Bangladesh. And since Bangladesh is very important since the point of current affairs, because some internal strife is going on there, so remember this, Norwester may be also, it may be asked in some form or the other. Norwesters are also known by the name of Kalbaisakhis in India and Bodolis in Assam. Now remember, in India, that is in the eastern part of India, they may be known by the name of Kalbaisakhis, but specifically in Assam, they are called Bodolis. You might be aware there is a Bodo land or something. This is Assam, and this region is known as Gorkha land of West Bengal. Gorkha land is a specific geographical territory lying in somewhere in the Darjeeling Hills, something where the ethnic population of Gorkhas are residing. Gorkhas were basically the kind of military fighters or someone you can, in the army also they are having a Gorkha regiment. Okay, so this Gorkha ethnic tribe, they are inhabiting the North West Bengal region, which is located somewhere to the south of Sikkim and this north part of West Bengal. So if a question is asked, the region Gorkha land lies in which Indian state? The answer will be West Bengal. And a question is asked that Bodo land, since Gorkha land and Bodo land both are being demanded as a separate state by the ethnic population, so repeatedly the question gets keep on erupting. So if a question gets asked, Gorkha land belongs to which state? Answer will be West Bengal. If a question gets asked that Bodo land belongs to which particular state? Answer will be Assam. Because Bodo is an ethnic tribe of Assam, and the people who are occupying this particular western region of Assam, okay, this particular region inhabited by the Bodo, it is known as Bodo land. Okay, so when Norwesters are hitting the Bodo land region, they are known as the Bodoalis. Okay, as the name says. Formation: the warm, moist, southern low-level flow from the Bay of Bengal and a cool, dry west or the northwest upper-level flow existing over the region gives rise to a synoptic setting for the formation of Norwesters. You all are aware that why do rainfall happens? When some dry wind crosses a water body, okay, it leads to the formation of precipitation or clouds. Okay, like let's say the winds are coming from here, trade winds as we call them, passing through this Arabian Sea region, and then they are hitting this Western Ghats. This is witnessed during the period of monsoons. And then what happens? One wave hits Western Ghat, one waves come through this region, passing through the this particular, what is this? Vindhya, and this is Aravali, and this is Satpura ranges. So passing between the trough of Vindhyas and this Satpura, there is one branch from the Arabian Sea region and simply passes by. No rainfall over here. That's why Vidarbha region of Maharashtra, it witnesses a scanty region, desertification kind of a thing, no rainfall here. But these regions of the Western Ghats, like the western part of the western regions, okay, facing the ocean, they witness extreme rainfall. While the eastern parts of Western Ghats, they witness a deficit rainfall. Okay. Now, one wave will pass like this from here, parallel to the Aravali ranges, and when they reach the foothills of the Shivaliks, somewhere at the foothills of like Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, this a bit of Punjab Delhi region, Uttar Pradesh something, so rainfall happens here, okay, because of this particular wave. Now what happens, one part it goes like this, one wave reaches this region, and here you are having Gairo Khasi Jaintia hills. So that's when the Meghalaya, Cherrapunji and Maisam Ram have the highest recorded rainfall, because when this waves, so what I want to say is whenever any hot air wind current, it passes over a water body, it leads to the formation of precipitation and ultimately rainfall. So nor'westers are happening because of that. They are getting a wave from here or coming from the Bay of Bengal region, and then there are dry ones, dry air mass from this region, moist air mass meeting here and creating these thunderstorms. Okay, so just you need to be aware of these things.